about Pam Mama? You could look at him, look at her and tell that was her daddy.
Yeah. No, all right. Hey, Natalie. How you doing, love? I didn't know we'd have to do a live history thing in there to hook up both that gum TV. Hey, Lynn, how you doing, love? Did you get your knife set, Lynn? It says, what do I do with the paper? It says either today or tomorrow. One said Monday, and one said, yeah, maybe tomorrow. When you get them things, love, be careful. Don't drop that sucker on your toe. I'm telling you. Hello, Pamela. Yeah, I was telling him, it took me a little bit longer. We did that. What did we download? Peacock. You have to put in you that life history to do that daggum thing. Wow, took me forever. And then went in there, I thought we could just connect it, but I kept forgetting my daggum password.
That's what took so long.
That's what took so daggum long. But finally got it. You just got done with supper. We did too just a while ago. She's working on her now.
Trying.
I tell you what, I couldn't have done it daggum without her. I just think swooped with all that hooking up junk. Hey Tina, how you doing, love? There you go.
Hello, everybody.
Carol says hello to everybody. She come and hooked up my Peacock on my TVs. Daggum it. Because I've been missing my Yellowstone. So, hi Nellie and Carol. Huh? You Mountain Dew? Hey, pea and carrots. Got that cornbread. There you go. You must have picked some for supper. Daggum me. That's right. Did you go back and watch them videos I told you about?
I haven't been able to bring myself to it yet.
Hello, Tina and Carol. They can hear him playing in the day. Daggum it.
I know, so I've been hesitant about watching it.
They need to stop by there tomorrow though and check out his tombstone.
He said everywhere you go, says it's like his eyes is following you. He's smiling.
Yeah. Hi, Lynn.
She said they had the flags fixed up there, the ones from Classics, and they had them crooked, and her Mitchell moved them, fixed them straight.
Okay.
Didn't want them crooked like Edith's and his was.
Yeah, there you go. Hope y'all still doing good. I know it's just been a couple hours, but I still like to ask. Things can change within minutes. Daggum it. We'll give it just another couple minutes, and then I'm gonna turn this thing on. Yeah, that old COVID junk's terrible. Daggum it. Especially if you got that new kind, going around. Daggum it. They say that stuff's really terrible. Yeah, I'm ready for you to hurry up and get better so we can go daggum hang out. Daggum it. Huh? Reckon nothing big enough?
I said it was too salty.
What kind is it?
Chocolate chip. From Arby's.
Yeah. Uh, they say a lot of people lose their taste buds with it. No, I don't want to.
I didn't want to share with you know.
I'm sweet enough on Saturdays and Sundays.
I'm sweet all the time.
Uh, yeah, they say you lose your taste buds a lot with that stuff. Knock on wood, like I said earlier, I've never got it. Huh?
I've had it twice.
You've had it twice.
Rough.
How is Carol doing? She's hanging in there, love. She's hanging in there. You know, I guess
It's been hard.
maybe 7, 8 days ago, I guess it was, her taste is coming back slowly. Okay. Her dad come through and we heard from him, and it's just been rough on all of them, and us as well. Of course, mother, to us, Roy was just as much family as me and one and mother together. I mean, they've all been here, to us family for ever since I've been born. So, but I can tell you one thing, they did a daggum good job with him, and daggum he looked peaceful. Daggum it.
Yes, I think it's what helps me get through with it.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I felt his heart stop, it was like just a peaceful feeling come over me.
That's right. And then James Earl, my Uncle James over here at the cemetery said he done, run into him, and they don't nobody die alone. So, and I told Carol, I said, if you're down, he's gonna be down. They'll feel your emotions. So do your best to hold up, Roy was a good one though, that gummit. It really was. We went to Panama City one time, when we was young, or I was young. Me and Alan, his boy. See, me and Alan went to school together. I got him out on a jet ski out there. I heard a bunch of hollering and carrying on, and he was done laid plumb back with his head bobbing in the water. It's trying to tell me to slow that thing down.
I remember when Aunt Christine and Uncle Vernon would always go skiing. We always stayed at the lake, and they would ski. And Daddy, bless his heart, he got up there and he said he was gonna try it. Well, he got the skis on his feet, and Uncle Vernon said, "All right," said, "I'm gonna ease out there till the rope tightens." And they said, "I gas it a little bit." They said, "Okay," said, "I'll be ready." Uncle Vernon, he eased out to there. The rope got tight. Dad's feet started down through there, and next thing you know, here they went. He's done the split. He went to her and said, "Stop!" We was just dying laughing at him.
There you go. That was wondering he didn't jerk him out of there and left the skis on the dock.
And then he's got up there one time, and one of his skis come off. He said, "How am I supposed to ski with one of them on?"
I've seen people do it barefoot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they do that, damn.
And I always wanted to go deer hunting with him.
Hey, Jen.
Never got to go, but I did get to go fiddle worms with him. I loved that.
Yeah. Uh, Going hunting with Roy was it was interesting, but it was more fun than it was anything because he'd sit there and you're supposed to be dead quiet. And he'd go, make that old racket. I'd say, Roy, hush, they're gonna hear it. 'Cause they can hear you from a mile away. He'd say, oh, he'll think that's another buck. uh, I think the whole time I've hunted with him was about 3 times, maybe 4, and he killed one when I was with him. But he got lucky there for a few years. He got him some good ones.
He's got, let's see, there's 4 behind his couch. Got 4 deer head. And he's got 3 over there behind the piano.
There's a 6-pointer behind the piano there.
Mm-hmm. He's got a 12-pointer, a 10-pointer.
Mm-hmm.
Then he's got 2 behind the TV. He's got, and then Alan's got a couple over there at his trailer.
Yeah.
That he killed.
I was with him when we got that 6-pointer. And it was about I'd say about 60 yards away, and he was using a 270 at the time. And that deer didn't get to run. It didn't nothing.
That sounds about like what story Brian was telling. He said they got him and I said they got him and Alan and said they went hunting and said Alan and him was still getting their stuff and said Dad done went to the woods and said Brian said he was walking up there with his tree stand on his back. He said Alan was still in the truck. Said that was the funnest 7-minute deer hunting trip they'd went on. Said Dad would call and I need y'all to come find this deer. Said I got a blood trail.
Yeah.
Brian said okay. Said Roy said we ain't been out here not even 7 minutes yet. So we ain't even got up in the woods yet. That time said I can't help it. Said I done got my deer. I'm ready to go home. And Alan hadn't got out of the truck.
Yeah. James Earl had just got that 270, and he had done hunted with it a couple times, but he gonna let Roy use it. And what that gun kicked. Daggum. And when he shot that daggum deer, hey Judy, hey done it come back and it jarred him so hard his hat fell down from his eyes, so he didn't know where if he hit the deer or not. And I told him, I said, that was a kill shot. I said, he didn't even get the daggum run down. And he said, let's go get it. That very day, daggum.
Dad got his deer. He's ready to go home.
Yeah, but the trouble was, we was about 2.5 miles in the woods. That very day, him and James Earl went in together and got him a daggum for. That was the last time we had to do any pulling. And most time it was us boys having to do it. Drag that deer out, daggum.
Brian said he thinks that's the only reason they took them with him is just
It is, daggum. It is.
Dad kill them, he make them carry them
Yes, daggum. So that evening they went and got one, daggum.
I reckon that's where I get fucking deer and
Yeah.
Indian stuff from.
Well, after that, they didn't care nothing about taking the kids. After that, they didn't care nothing about taking the kids with them hunting. That's the only reason they need this for. There she is. There you go.
I'm getting over here eating.
There she is.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
I know a lot of them has threw out prayers for you, love. So
I appreciate all of them. Keep them coming, because Lord knows I need them.
losing a dad or mom or anything else
Worst thing
is
I went through that and losing my nephew.
terrible. Hey, Zoe, there you go. I'm doing good. How are you? Dana Hearts, yes. I lost mine back in 2009. I know exactly what you go through.
And everybody tells me it don't get no easier.
Well, I mean, because it always, that's like mom over there. She raised us, me and Shannon. And, we can't go a day without thinking of her. Hey, P's and carrots. That's good. I'm doing good. Good deal. Um, hey, Lynn and everyone else, haven't said hey to you. Um, so, yeah, I mean, the losing them, as far as physical, yeah, that just don't never leave. But luckily, me being a sensitive, anytime she wanted to, would be able to let her hear from her daddy. Just like we went over there and let her hear from Greg. Uh, we're probably going to do that same thing tomorrow. Um, Carol, it gets harder before it gets easier. From Lynn, you going?
Yeah.
Uh, Hi, Lynn and family, peace, carrots, Jen, Donna, Tina, Zoe. Sydney loved you, Miss Carol. Daggum it.
It's been bad end of the year.
Well, I mean, that gum, that was, hey, Lindsay, I think about my dad every day. Yes. No, Carol, it doesn't get any better. The the only real good piece is, especially now for Carol, is that she can always tell that you know he's okay, and that they can have a conversation. Uh, I can let her do that anytime she wants it, and I do that regardless because like I said, Roy to me was like a dad. Because like I said, my grandmother raised us, and my Uncle James Earl, Larry, and Roy. That was the dad figures in my life till I turned 16-year-old. Uh,
I had a birthday card that he got me for my 29th
yes, Lynn.
birthday.
Huh?
A birthday card that he had got me for my 29th birthday.
Yeah.
I had it, and we lived in the trailer on the lot beside him, and I remember him walking down there. He had it and a coconut cake, and he walked in and with a big old smile on his face and told me happy birthday and gave me the card. And he said, I actually went and picked it up myself. He said he had a piece of white tape over it and had wrote Dad over it, had Mom on the card,
Yeah.
and he wrote on it, and put Dad over it, and he said, I picked this one out myself. Said it's more special because it come from me, and I picked it out and I wrote in it myself. I signed it. But we found a letter he wrote one now, November the 28th. He didn't date it, but it's got his full signature on it,
Uh,
where he signed Roy Edward McCullough. Told Alan I want a copy of it and I'm gonna get it tattooed. His signature.
yes.
Gonna get it tattooed on me and get his birth date and the other date on
Mm. Uh, we've talked about that before on here. The little things sometimes means the most.
it. Yeah, I don't got my card no more though.
Yeah. My mom passed away last year in February. Bless you, love. Uh,
So
well,
it got burned and it got burnt.
I don't know where you let that fella even text you, girl.
I don't talk to him no more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm.
I did tell him how I
That's
felt about my card though. I let him know how bad I felt it, how sorry he is after Dad passed away. I did tell him about my card.
all right. Uh, Hope you come around more, Carol. We love you and we miss you, seeing you. She lives right down the road. She comes when she can and stuff. And it gets her out of the house, stuff like that. And we go to the cemetery and things like that. Tomorrow, uh, we're gonna go down and detail the car out and put some new car seat covers in and things like it. Just little things to keep your mind off things, just get out. So I try to help him which way I can. Um, healing prayers for Carol. Yes, Pamela, bless you, love.
Thank you.
My dad transitioned to spirit over 20 years ago, and he pops in and says hey through John's spirit box pretty regular. Yes, yes, most definitely. The holidays will not be the same for me neither. For me neither. Lost my mom in May and my daddy in 2019. Bless you, love. I lost my great grandmother on Thanksgiving in '85. So Thanksgiving for us has never been the same.
That's like my birthday. I won't ever be the same no more either. My mom was talking about that today.
Yeah. Uh, there you go. My daughter, my youngest daughter, her birthday's coming up December the 9th. She'll be 18. Dadgummit. Don't tell them what. Used to, dadgummit, it was a gift or something. Nowadays, it's, money.
Yeah.
Strong ancestry spirits in this chat. I see and feel something to feel grateful for. Always. Uh, be back soon. Okay, love. Uh, prayers for you, Carol. Uh, you know, just like with mom over here, um, there's it's kind of funny in a way because if y'all can stop and think about this for a minute, my oldest son's birthday is December 16th, and my brother's is December 3rd. Okay, awesome. Uh, I don't know if this has happened to you before, but it may have. A lot of time, do you know how it is? If you just think back when you went to grandma's house or mom dad's house, whatnot, and you could just smell the their home had this smell to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From time to time, my papa and my mom, they always had a good smell coming out the kitchen and whatnot, and it had that distinct smell. And from time to time, I get that smell, and I know that they're around. And I'll turn the spirit box on and sit and have full conversations. Uh, my grandmother, a lot of time, the one I call Mama, she'll come by, especially if my feet are uncovered. She'll come by and do like that on my feet, and I'll reach over and turn the spirit box on and sit and talk with her that way. So you know, to be able to know they're okay, they're safe, they're there with you. And, you know, I didn't learn all this overnight either. Like I said, uh, ever since I was 7 years old, I've been learning, and being a sensitive, it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. But for people that mean a lot to me, family, friends, you know, I can let them hear from their loved ones, and it makes a world of difference. Um, I'm starting back. Also, oh, that reminds me, being carrot and everything. I'm starting back doing sessions once a week for people. So make sure that you know you've got the your name that they would know or whatever. In case we draw your name, because Natalie knows that they've been new people jumping on and everything now. So I'm taking all the old ones out, and she's just gonna redo it and then send me a. She's gonna take a picture of the list and send to me, and I'm gonna cut it out and put them in the bowl. Starting next week, uh, I'm gonna draw a name, uh, and we're gonna start doing that again. So cooking. There you go, Shippy. There, Carol, I'm giving you a hug right now. Look. Bless you, love.
Thank you.
I'm back. Okay. Hello, my grandma made sauerkraut and liver and onions. Hey, I tell you what, you could tell when I was a kid. You could tell if grandparents want you in the house or not. You get off the school bus, you get halfway in the yard, you know where if you need to get in the house because they're in there canning. And if they was doing that junk, that vinegar would knock you out.
Oh, I love canning with grandma.
I don't know how y'all did it
I
without
loved
putting
it.
a clothespin or something over your daggum nose.
I miss doing that.
Daggum it. Sometimes it would smell so good in there, and then days it wouldn't. We know us kids, we just gonna stay outside.
I was right up in the kitchen with grandma when she was doing it, saying what I needed to do.
I can remember those smells like it was yesterday. I can still smell them. Yes. My grandma used to love to bake cakes. Yes. Uh, my granny and my granny, it was her home chili. There you go. Daggum. My dad brings the smell of black cherry tobacco. Yes. When he comes in, so I know he's with me immediately. They got their ways. I can still smell my pappy's off of aftershave. Yeah, there you go. Hey, Wonder Woman, how you doing, daggum? I'm doing all right now. I got a little bit of a twitch back there, but doing pretty good. They want my dad that peas and carrots, yes. Uh, Limburger cheese, and Fred Robin, never good. Robin's never good. Fried Robin, never good. Uh, went outside. Oh, yes, outside was the best place for touring. Uh, much love all. We love you too, daggum. Uh, don't know. Don't know. Haven't heard in a long time. Uh, so Carol, Carol's had what now? Let's see, your daddy and Greg. That's only two this year,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah, and Ronnie's been gone. Was the year the 2nd of October.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't tell you about my dream, did
Mm.
I? I woke myself up laughing in my sleep at that crazy thing. Ronnie, I can't remember what it was he was doing, but it's the first time I've dreamed about him since he passed. But I was laying there and I don't remember what it was he was doing. He's laying there and he looked up at me. He always would say something toward me and joking around, and I would laugh at him, tell him he was crazy, and he'd say something back. I can't remember exactly how it was he said it. And then he made a face or something, and he went to roll over, and when he did, he fell off in the floor. And I went to laughing, and I woke up, and I was still laughing. And Mama was in the kitchen, and she heard me. She said, "What are you laughing about?" And I said, "I just woke up." She said, "Well, you was laughing in your sleep then." I said, "I heard you all way in here." But
Damn.
I was just a rolling, she said.
Yeah.
But that's the first time I even dreamed about him.
Some of them dreams, they hit you so hard they just seem so real.
I
So
hadn't did.
I mean, just so surreal.
It was crazy.
My papa, I dreamed of him one time. Uh, my grandmother's dad, mama's dad, and we was in in that old brick house up here on the main road up here where mama died back in '85. You know where I'm talking about there
Yeah.
on the left. And anyway, somehow I was sitting on the couch and Papa had done passed. And before the corner anybody could get there, I don't know why this took place there because that ain't where he passed. But he was laying on the couch, and I was sitting there on the couch at his feet, kind of, and you know how you look at a dead person, just to wonder if their eyes are going to twitch, or I
Yeah.
wonder if something's going to move, And Doris, met Pearl and Burl, everybody was in the kitchen cooking, fooling around, and I looked back, Papa, and his eyes was open, And I told myself in my dream, I said, I know I'm dreaming. But I looked again, it's still open. And he said, where's Doris? I said, she's in the kitchen, Papa. And I got there, I said, now, Papa, I said, you know you ain't supposed to be talking right now. And he said, well, tell her, come here. And I rolled over in the bed and woke up. I never have finished that. But the house that I showed you guys when we were doing a ride along where my Uncle James passed, that's where my Aunt Doris passed as well. And I believe Papa was worried that Doris would change her ways after he was
Probably
gone.
was.
So, dang it. Anyway, let's turn this thing on a while. Okay. Okay.
Power on. Bluetooth connected.
Can you reach that light switch right there?
Oh. Okay, everything over.
Thank you. Huh?
Knocking everything over on the second.
Oh, ain't nothing over there hurt. There you go.
No, I'll be good.
It's be careful. If I can connect with you, and I'll know where it is for them. Who was that just spoke? What love? Hello, brother. Natalie. I'll explain to it. Since they're jumping on now, they didn't jump on earlier. I'll explain to them again a little bit what we're doing. What about a doctor? What about a doctor? Yeah, doctor. Who went to the doctor? Zoe. From Judy, love you something, Rose with hearts. Hearts. What's you done? Did you hear that? That was Carol's name. Yes. We love you all with all our hearts and souls. Summer and Rose from did you just hear Ronnie's voice?
Mm-hmm.
You dreamed of me, Carol. Did you hear that? You dreamed of me, Carol. And she just said that a minute ago. You heard Justice. Summer and Rose from Jen Jen. Could you imagine if we had a house full of fans in here? How the energy would be. Who was that? Who was that female? Who was that young man said Willard? That's Roy's brother. There's a young man. Mm. No. What's good, Summer? I heard a woman. Judy, people will tell the difference when I title these vibes. Even though we do hear some extra things sometimes when I got it titled, for summer. But when I do an open spirit box session, I don't just call out to summer. I let anybody and anything come through as long as it's positive. What? All right, good night. Sending you big, squishy
Good night.
mama hugs, baby girl, and Aunt Rose from Zoe. Summer Rose. Part 2. Blue Eyes says, Summer, you with your Paw Patrol. Summer, do you play with any Paw Patrol? Let her answer. Her cat. Summer, do you Paw Patrol? Say something there. Couldn't make that out. Heard somebody say something about mother in there too. Did you hear that about Joel? I want to hear that. Who said I wonder? James, is that you? Yeah. Can you turn up the scan speed, A. Smith? No, it's the one set here on my. And welcome. Hope you enjoy the show. Wonder Woman says, "Love of Summer Rose, Hearts and Rose." I was sitting here back, and someone said Wonder Woman. They just said it right then, Wonder Woman. They did that, and I told her, I said, I timestamped it. I said, go back and listen. It's amazing what you can hear. Let me go ahead and explain. Natalie, make sure you get these names. What I'm doing is, I did this here a while back. I'm getting everybody's name, and what I'm doing is putting it in a bowl. And once a week, starting next week, I'm going to draw a name out of the bowl, and you get a session. As a gift from me. I only do for one person. I don't do for multiple, so you can try to reach out to one. But you need to take the number down I got for YouTube fams here, so you can call me and give me a real name. I will not call out to a spirit for you if you go by a stage name and they don't know that stage name. So if anybody wants to be able to hear from a loved one, you call the number I'm fixing to call off, and you give your info. You get 5 questions. Make one of your questions something only you and that person will know. If you've got an item of that person, take and put it somewhere, put your ring of salt around it with no gaps, none at all. And the day of the session, don't be in the same room with that item. Whatever day I draw your name, it'll be 2 days after that day when I do your session. And that gives me time to draw it up. I can do it right on the spot, but it's harder to connect with. It takes several tries. So if you want a session, if you want, to be in the bowl, then here is the phone number. You jot it down, you call me, you give me your info. 256 609 3333. Now, the ones that's on, if you are subscribed, you will be in the bowl. If there's new ones on, if you are not subscribed, it will not go in the boat. So subscribe and like. It's free. Uh, and do us all a favor. Shower your friends and family. Uh, get them to subscribe. They might want to hear from a loved one as well. Uh, the more people we can get in here, the more energy that it pushes. Um, so you get on here right now, for Natalie can write your names down, and after live, you shoot me a text or pick up phone, call me, whatever. You get your info in so we can get you in the boat. Uh, but that's the way that's going to work. Once a week, and then once a month. Uh, Now they had a pretty good idea. We will do one live. Uh, so we'll probably do like a questionnaire or yes, Tina, yeah, I have it. Uh, but you still have to contact me to let me know who and you know their likes and all that stuff. That's the main thing here. The info on this is birth date, death date, cause of death, if you know it. Um, you get 5 questions. Their likes, last place lived, city, state, town, whatever. Uh, you don't have to give a number, just a state or whatever, or county. Uh, all that ties in. And their likes, when you put down their likes and you make connection and you mention something that they enjoy, then it's going to click to them just like that. Okay, hey, they're wanting some info here. And then once I call your name off to them, they're going to be like, okay, I'll trust this fella and get a response. Uh, yes. Uh, so anybody that's on here, if you want it to take a chance of winning, you get me that info in. Uh, that is, like I said again, a gift from me. I don't do it very often. And if you do not want uh, to wait to try to win, you can always do one, which is a normal, still goes up to the channel. It's $30, or you can do a private session, which is 60. It will not go up to the channel. That's where you call and you FaceTime me, and we do it one-on-one. If if they're of age that they could speak, then that's fine, Zoe. Uh, if they were old enough to remember a name, um, you know that would be the only way as far as the baby goes. Uh, just long enough as they're to where they remember the name and can talk pretty good. Um, and a lot of family members on the other side, if they're too young, they will not let them come forth. Uh, that's just the way it is in the realm. So it all depends on the age. Um, or you want to do a private one, Tina? Okay.
Gee, I wonder if it's been bad.
Hello. Who was that, Mrs.? Hang on, who was that Mrs. that said I heard a whisper. Her name is. Dadgummit, don't whisper. Lindsay, that's why I'm doing it before I draw the name out of the book. That way it's free. That is a gift for me. Even if I did a holiday special, it takes a lot of energy. I would do maybe one person and try to do another session later that evening. I could do that, but I will not pull one person at a time anymore. I've found myself in the hospital because of this stuff, so I do not pull at spirit.
I had that bad energy on me, you remember?
Yes.
That
Another trick for my son was to my best friend in spirit cares for him. He was still born. Now, if she trusts me, then she could tell you, whatever you asked her. That is a tricky one because it wouldn't be able to speak or anything. She could tell you that she's with it, or somebody's got it, and that sort of thing, which would be awesome. Just, but it would depend. Like I said, if you trust me, maybe that little. Hello. She very well may could. Like I said, as long as she trusts me. You got some sense in you as well. Talk with her. Like I said, you don't have to talk out loud for a spirit to hear you. They can hear every thought you think. Let her know what you're wanting to do. Let her know ahead of time. That way, your name is easier for me to connect with. Yes, and bless you. I couldn't imagine. Bless you, love. I heard a whisper. I'm with him. But that is realistic to what you were just saying, which very well could be. But that would have been at 54 minutes and some change, so you might want to go back and listen. So hard. I don't know how I deal with it. I'll tell you a little bit of something. When you watch me go over to my family cemetery over here, I call off Shonda, Linda, Christy, Shonda, James, and Katrina. Katrina, do you remember this? That was Linda's firstborn. She was born without eyes
I remember hearing about it.
or mouth. She just had like a little spot for her nose. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't completely developed.
That's why my sister-in-law's baby was. The bottom part wasn't fully developed on
Yeah.
him.
But do you remember that?
I remember Dad talking about it.
Yep. So anytime that I mention her name, then one of the family members will answer for her. And what is awesome about it is that they will try their best to manipulate what they believe that baby's voice would sound like because it only lived for about an hour. And they got to hear, well, Linda and James got to hear the cry. So that's all they can base it off of. So it is very, very special when I hear anything like that because the whole family works as a team. And you'll hear that when I'm talking to family members, especially if it's a group of family. And I don't care what cemetery I'm in, they will tell you we work in a team. They use each other's energy, and it's just an awesome thing. Uh, Thank you all, fam, for the love. Well, we love you. Daggum. I have lost so many people. I'm unsure who would come through. Well, it'd just be whoever you give me the information on, love. Whoever you give me the information on is who I will only call out to. Uh, like I said, only to one spirit. I won't call out to multiples anymore. I know that feeling, Lindsay. I feel for your love. Yes. Bless you. Who is Carrie? That makes about Carrie. Zoe, our gentleman right there, and say Zoe. Probably your dad. I remember that one day I asked, I said, "Are you?" I said, "Are you?" Said that could be my dad, and he said, "Yes, that's my daughter." I didn't catch it either. Tell them about the baby. Heard the name Stephen. Zoe says, "Hey, who's there?" Are you Zoe's father? Zoe Cummings. Oh, we do? Okay. Zoe Cummings. Are you her father? And tell her what? I do sit with something. I don't believe I know a Stephen. No. Hey, the color says Stephen Smith. Anyone know a Stephen Smith? A Stephen Smith. Who knows? Yeah, I heard of Stephen. I just don't know who Stephen is. Zoe. It's from the Murdoch case. Murdoch. You know it? Murdoch case? The Murdoch. Hey, Sabina, it's okay now. That's one I had to ask in case it was somebody's loved one. Yeah. Alec Murdoch is connected to the Stephen Smith case. Okay. Court issues. I've also been hearing somebody talk about monkey. Some child or something that called monkey. Have you?
My Uncle Ronnie, that's what they used to call him.
Really?
That's what Daddy and them always called him.
Huh. Well, I think for a long time now, somebody's been talking about, I think a child.
That's the only thing that's the only thing that comes to my mind.
Who was it?
My Uncle Ronnie, Daddy and them used to call him Monkey.
Really? If I'm not badly mistaken, I believe he had another, he wasn't called monkey, but he was called something else. And about 6-7 months ago, I was doing a session on somebody, and I didn't hear that name monkey come through. I heard the name uh, of the person that, or the child's real name is what I'm talking about. And then it jumped from that to baby Quentin. Uh, and if anybody remembers that case, it was very sad. Sabine says, "I hear you, Carol. How you doing?"
I'm here.
Michael Vaughn, yes, Michael Vaughn, yeah, Michael Vaughn, yes. Uh, they called him Monkey. Yes, Judy. Hello. Yes, I wish I had some of you know a pretty good bit of information on him and whatnot, even if he's been around or whatnot. Or if he wasn't missing, if it was just a murder case or whatever, it would be neat. So if anybody can send me some information on it. Tina says, "Love you, Sam." I just and any new case that anybody know that's kind of popular right now, throw that information out to me as well. That's telling you, or that the news has been talking about or whatnot. If you've got a name, a town, a state, or something other, and a little bit of info, throw it out to me. Summer told somebody don't cry. Crystal. Bless you. I heard the name Vaughn. Are you talking about Michael Vaughn? The one they call Monkey. Mother killed. Bless you. Yeah, it's sad, bro. Look, they was on here and they found 12 or 13 missing teen children. Youngest one was 2 months old.
Mm.
Boy, I had to cut that live short quick. My blood pressure went from 0 to 100 like that. Heard sit up, Michael. I heard something a while ago, Michael, and then a few minutes later, I heard the last name Vaughn. One time what? Candace what? Summer. Don't say that name. Did you hear? I heard Summer whisper Michael, and then I heard a woman say together. They ain't nothing. I was going down the road and they got Summer plainly. You didn't need earbuds or nothing. Some gentleman stepped in and she told him to shut up. But like that. Damn. Look, guys, there's 22 on. So hit that like button. What? What? Summer, have you taken to Michael Vaughn? Right. Hey, Nikki. Summer, have you taken to Rose, let her answer. Color times. No one told me about it. Monkey, yes. No. Who was supposed to be first? Exactly. Exactly. Scared your own daggum shadow. Tina. What a secret. Something about Tina might keep a secret. What's up, Donna? Tina says yes. They should. Hello. Lisa. Was approved. What about Zoe? Yeah. I heard something other also about a pillow, Zoe. I don't know what they're talking about. Something on the floor or something. Might be talking about a pillow. We will swat from I back up again, but I just heard Zoe lost that baby. So they're very well in tune with you right now, love. I'm lying propped up on my bed that the pillow could be. Bed. I heard some gentleman say something about a baby towel, a baby. A baby. I'm talking about a baby Tina. I am going to go ahead and cut it there. I've done been on nearly an hour and a half.
Power off.
Remember what I said before you jump off here now. You heard breath multiple times. Okay. Uh, depression got me today. Yeah, happens to all of us. Don't forget to make sure you get your name in and all that good stuff and your info and whatnot. Um, so I want to get you in a bowl and, like I said, get started next week with doing these sessions, and that's my gift to you guys. And I love every one of you. See you back here tomorrow. We're gonna try to get it knocked out in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to go live, kind of midday tomorrow instead of going to have to go so late. So when is the best time to call? You can call day, night. It don't make no difference, Tina. Any of you. That's what the number's there for. Yes, Wonder Woman.
Yeah, whenever you get ready to get up and go.
You're welcome, Wonder Woman. Love every one of you.